Hi, Opportunity Kids. I am Miss Amanda, and today we're going to do a really fun art project that we can do at home. Now, I only need two things. I need your imagination, and I need you to have fun. It's very important to have fun. Now, I'm going to put on my imagination and creative hat because I need to do that when I create. But you can do this too. Just grab an old hat, baseball cap, or a knitted hat, and stick things on it or cut a hole in it. Ask your mom first and have fun with a hat. Let's start there. If you don't have one, don't worry. But I'm going to show you what things we need today to do one of our projects, our first project, dot painting. Now, I have here magic markers, I have glue, scissors, paint, sponges, Q-tips I got from my bathroom, and here are the sponges I got from my kitchen, water, some paint brushes, and most importantly, paper plates. Now let me ask you a question. Are dots square? Are they circles? Or are they triangles? I bet you know the answer. Well, since they're circles, I decided we're going to paint dot paintings on the paper plate. And a nice thing about paper plates is that they're stiff so they don't rip when you put lots of paint on it. So we're going to do two different dot paintings. We're going to start with maybe just an abstract dot painting. I'm going to do lots of little circles, and we're going to take our colors. Now, if you don't have paints, and by the way, if you don't have Q-tips, you can always use your little pinky to make these dots. And let's start with our circles, our circle paintings. What I'm going to do is dip the Q-tip in the paint, and I'm just going to make some fun dots. And I'm going to go in a circle since I have a circle here, and why not? It's circle time. So here I am. I'm going to go all the way around. I'm going to make some fun shapes. You can do any kind of shapes you want. As I said, the most important thing is to have fun. Okay, so I'm going to go around. Notice I don't touch the edges, but you can if you want to. You can touch the edges. And I'm just going to make a pattern. Just a fun little pattern all the way around. The nice thing about this paper plate is you can get messy and it won't tear because it's nice and sturdy. Now, okay, I'm going to start adding more color. But we'll wait until this dries. Maybe I'll just do this for a minute. I'm going to try and use the whole plate. Why not? I love paper plates. Now you can get, if you don't have the paper plate, you can also use some regular paper. And it doesn't matter, but maybe your mom can go out next time she goes shopping and buy some of these paper plates because they're very easy to work with. And when you finish, you can hang these up on your wall. Okay, so now I'm going to create a pattern. I'm going to start putting colors in here to make it so beautiful. Okay, maybe I'll put a little bit of, I think a little orange in some of these, and I'm just going to start filling in and just making little dots everywhere. Now, you don't have to be accurate, just have fun and enjoy. And now I'm going to put a little bit of pink in here. And notice, I don't have a lot of paint on here, but I'm just going to create, this is all abstract. It's just a design. You can do whatever design you want. And then I'm going to fill in maybe the outside now. I'm going to use a little bit of green and blue. And this is fun because I like the idea of using an object like a Q-tip that you don't usually paint with. How fun is that? Now you can use it instead of a paintbrush. This is sort of like a mandala. Do you know what a mandala is? That's something the Eastern philosophers use and create as a form of meditation, meaning calming. It's very calming to create art sometimes. And notice how there's no, I'm just enjoying myself. There's no right way or wrong way. Now, I'm not going to completely finish this because it's going to take a long time, and I just want to show you, I just wanted to get started. And I'll let you see how the process goes, and then you can do your own wonderful creation. Now, I would normally spend a lot more time on this, but essentially once I'm finished, this will look like this, and maybe fill it in more or less. And the nice thing is you can end up hanging these up on your wall and have a whole collection of these. Look at this. I mean, you can have many of these different patterns hung up together and just have fun and explore. Now, before we continue, well, actually we're going to go on to another dot idea. This is a fun idea. The dot, I call it the connect the dot activity. This is when I'm going to use a piece of paper. And I'm going to create a shape, and you're going to guess what it is. And you probably will know what it is, but if you don't, that's okay, because then I'm going to connect the dots, and you're going to find out what that surprise is. So let's start. Okay, I'm going to create, maybe an animal head. Ready? Okay, and I want you to guess, once I finish doing my dots, I want you to guess which animal this is. So we have, and I'm not making the dots too close to each other, so it might be a little difficult to guess what animal this is. It's just the head of the animal. But what we're going to do is we're going to have fun. Now, we're going to have fun and we're going to connect the dots. But what you can do is when you make your own dots, you can go ask your mom or your sister or your brother or your dad what you made, and they won't know, but maybe they will. So what animal do you think this is? Well, let's find out. So now I'm going to connect the dots. I'm going to take, maybe a black pen. I'm going to connect, the paint is a little bit wet, so I have to be careful. I'm going to start at the top, and I'm going to connect every dot. And we're going to see what I made. What animal? You guys will probably already know what it is. What animal? In fact, didn't we just have a certain holiday? Now, I bet you already know. So see how fun, now your sister or brother or mom or dad, they can play this game with you. And in fact, you don't even have to make, oh no, I forgot it. This guy here and this guy. And then we have connecting the dots there. Oh, I'm gonna add a little smile. And maybe I'm gonna do just a little bit of pink ears. So I connected the dots and we have a bunny rabbit. But you can put the dots anywhere and create something magical. It doesn't have to be an animal, it could be anything. So, as I said, I want all of you to have fun and enjoy. Use your Q-tips. I wanted to tell you, you can also use sponges. I took an old sponge and I cut the sponge up like this. And let's say I want to give a blue sky behind the bunny rabbit. Just a little bit of blue sky. I can do this. And I can make a blue sky. And you'll see I'll bring back the sponge with a couple of other projects that we're going to do later. And now I have a pretty blue sky. And that's just my old sponge that I found in my sink. So kids, have fun, and I'll see you in a little bit.